Okay, I call this one Two Beacons.
Do your thing, huh?
Okay.
All right, you know I roll. Fade in. September 11th, 2001, or 9/11/9/11. It was a severance of a connection, like a phone call ended too abruptly, a conversation stilted without reason. It was surreal in its reality. A vacuous silence that was deafening of report, a day, but that was not about a date, 24 hours, but not just a period of time. Because it was not just of what did happen, but what did not that should have been. Not just about the lives that were ended, but of those that will never be born. Not just about what was done, but what will never be consummated because of it. And I say it's not just about the anger, but that disintegrated capability to feel anymore because of this bullshit. That's right. But you know, that denial that grows to an acceptance of that denial, to accept the obscenity of it all, is that broken heart that nothing can reassemble. It's a severance of a spirit whose void no attempt, however spirited, can fill, that blow to your chest that no electric shock will rebound. It's where many a promise made in good faith, those evil intentions that came around, made it perverted, made it a lie. You feel me? It's those screams without voices left to emit them. It's those voices that speak to ears deafened, now lost in the sands of time. This is the place, my friend, where the two beams of light arise, that flying darkness that rose upon high to tear down those visions of men so blinded by a zealous faith, lacking empathy for those souls they brought to ground. But what is it to me? My spirit, this warrior inside me. I guess it was just a portal as the war-worn boots trod away from that fervor, with no sojourn yet to tell the ground pound, to seek a way underneath the mound. My soul gives a whispered sigh, my spirit bends, yet will not break. It strikes me like a damned warrior's cry for unquieted peace, preferring for that end, for that war that has come only through that black fire. And it calls upon me. It's that fire that still burns. It releases that warrior inside my last journey, storming through those fields, the killing fields. And it leaves a trail of broken hearts on a black September day without the light of the flame of the hope that burns inside the storm's eye. And as a dawn over a new world, the scars of yesterday give me reason, give me reason. Give me reason, give me a fucking reason why they didn't live. Give me a flame for freedom above that autumn moonlight. I am that lost soul in that endless times. Though this broad-hearted soul is as a dragon's. I cried for that begrudged eternity. So what do I say today? What does it mean? I gaze at ground zero. I look into that empty sky. Sometimes we must be brought low to be lifted upon high. And now there are two light beacons where the towers there once stood. My prayer, may hope replace that sadness, and somehow all of this madness bring forth some good. Fade out.
Moving mountains as always. You move mountains with your pen. You are very, 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 very influential. And
I always love your flow. If I never told you, I hope you know now. So, thank you.
And we're all warriors of the spoken word, aren't we?
Most definitely.
You know, Konstantin, most of the time, if he's not, if he's not clowning around, he's gonna make you think, and that's what I miss about your poetry, and that's what I always dug about you. That you really cause the listener to ponder some things. So I appreciate you, man, and I don't have no problem saying, my masculinity is not in question, telling you that I missed you, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I miss you too, bro. But someday we'll do that. We'll do that collab and shake the ground. Why don't we? Huh?
Yeah, man. If you could stay still, I have to nail you down, man.
Yeah, well, I hadn't been taking Ritalin since '77 for no reason, so good luck with that one.
Do you want to let everybody know how they can find you, or are you on the incognito?
Well, I'm pretty neato in my personal opinion, but I don't know about any cogs. So I'll tell you what, I'll put a link down in the chat room for you. Okay.
All right, man. Thursday's our regular night, man. Don't be a stranger, Konstantin. All right, brother. All right.
Thank
you. Yeah, peace, man.
And love and poetry, man. I love you.
I
know, and I was just talking about him the other day.
That's what I'm talking about. When famos just come through and say hi. And, don't forget about the block. Don't forget the neighborhood.
Don't forget where you come from, my friend. Okay, we got 7-8.